interventions that can support kids through it, but I don't know how to make an impact.
Some background, I was born and raised in Chicago, from a low-income African-American neighborhood, really close to the Cabrini Green housing projects. And that's like beyond my scope, but it's essentially thinking about and taking seriously that you actually can. Once she graduates, her plan is to study medicine at one of the country's most highly ranked institutions, the University of Cape Town. Zaniba is Black and Muslim. Born in 2001, yes.
A lot of our conversation was just around sort of our experiences here at Northwestern. I wonder how you might apply, kind of what you're thinking about here to this institution, right?
Yeah,
or how you see this institution sort of through your lens.
Yeah, so I'm new back to SESP specifically, and then to Northwestern, there are things that I'm definitely like, wow, we did that like 20 years ago, at my previous institution, like gender neutral bathrooms, or pronouns on the class roster, or the free availability of tampons and sanitary pads, or assessments that actually look at inequities in pay and academic grades and so on and so forth, and look at where we can intervene, right? So there's a lot of things that aren't even like novel to this book.
Could you just tell me a little bit about what you learned from this event and how you're feeling overall?
Yeah, so I read Dr. Nuamah's book, How Girls Achieve, before this discussion because I'm really interested in the intersection between education and social policy and like reforms in education today to support women in education, which is exactly what this book is about. And Dr. Nuamah's perspective on like redesigning how achievement is measured is really interesting to me. She wants to measure a net achievement in schools basically to understand like how even if girls are achieving in schools, they might still be at risk of experiencing negatives throughout their whole education process. So it's really interesting to me how she wants to reframe this whole view of achievement in schools.
Yeah, so how did you enjoy the small discussions and the way that it went?
Yeah, so this is excellent. It feels like it actually is a better way to treat this as an educational tool. I've done a number of book talks, but having them work in small groups and think about their questions in a deliberate and intentional way before providing them to me, I think gave me time as well as them time to think about more thoughtful responses. And I also just in general thought it allowed me the opportunity to sort of tell my story before engaging with the areas of the project that they were interested in. So this was awesome, and I think a good tool for just learning. So it was good.
Awesome.
Amazing. Thank you.